To truly succeed in cannabis, you first need to fail. In order to succeed in anything, you must understand that failure is a part of that process. We cannot achieve great things without putting in the hard work and dedication required. And sometimes in doing so, mistakes happen. The important thing is to learn from our failures and to use them as motivation to keep pushing forward. In the end, it is only through our trials and tribulations that we can truly appreciate the feeling of success. So next time you face a setback, remember that it's only one step on a long road to success. Embrace your failures and use them as fuel to reach your goals. Be sure to watch the end to find out how this all applies to the licensed cannabis industry. It's easy to think that people in the cannabis industry have this lavish life without struggles. And the reason why people are thinking that is because a lot of the times that's all that's being shown. No one is really showing the hardships that it took for these people to go through in order to get to where they are today. In order to make it to that high up spot, there'll be no straight path to it. And everybody's going to have a different journey along the way. While living out your goals is undeniably worth the hardships, it still takes time and struggle to get there. So prepare your mindset for the journey that is ahead of you. If you're getting into the licensed cannabis space, it's not going to be 100% profit. You're going to have setbacks and things that you're not even thinking about now come up. So understand that when those things come up, it's just part of the process and the journey. It's going to make you a better person, build the character, and build the experience for you to understand how to deal with things or to prevent those things from happening in the future. It's human nature. We as people, we never get anything the first try. Just look at how it took us to learn how to walk when we were kids, and look at how many years that takes to perfect. So same thing with something as advanced as the cannabis industry. You're not going to jump in your first year or two and become the king of the mountain. So it's going to take a long grind, a long steady grind. Just like this YouTube channel, nothing popped off overnight, and it still hasn't. But it's just a long steady grind. Just keep grinding year after year, and that's all you got to do. So if you're in a position to go after your goals, go after them knowing that failures are necessary, and don't let that stop you or prevent you from starting. Think about the wisest people you have in your life now. They didn't wake up one day and were just like that. They learned this over time through experience and struggle and the journey that it took to build that wisdom. So do not be discouraged by the failures. Instead, let the lessons soak in over time, and then you'll be able to set yourself up better the next time. You cannot expect anyone to just lay out the steps to success for you. No one journey is identical. Everyone's going to have a different path. And even if they did, that would be a disservice to you, because you're not going to truly learn the skills you need to learn on that journey. The strength and wisdom you gain from navigating through your trials and errors is what's going to carry you on through life. I'm not saying that asking for advice is wrong. In fact, it's incredibly quite useful. But what I am saying is if you hit a brick wall, if you get stuck on something, you can't expect somebody to come pick you up and take the lead. You're living this life for yourself, and you're on this journey. You have to learn and go through the lessons and build yourself stronger and get them ready for the next time. Because when you encounter those things the same way the next time, you'll know exactly how to deal with it. Either that, or you will just completely avoid encountering those things because you've already understood the red flags to watch out for. So this journey is a constant learning lesson. It's a constant feedback loop. Ultimately, every single failure can teach you something as long as you look at it from the appropriate mindset. Whether it be the force, the timing, the approach, or who you choose to conduct business with. All these failures will teach you valuable life lessons that will then help you grow from that point on. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. Check out my other videos. I have a lot of great content about the licensed cannabis business and about building a licensed cannabis brand. And if you want to find out more, check out my website below, hichris.com, and check out my masterclass coming out in 2023 about building and growing your own licensed cannabis brand without having to own the license.